So we're doing an afternoon cruise that left Long Beach, and we're about an hour and a half now offshore, close to Catalina.
It's been 6 minutes since our first whale went down. Now you can see why it's always such a problem for the whale watch captains to know where these whales are going to pop up.
So we've seen several blows. We know that there's a blue whale right here where we are. We also know that there's a fin whale. The blue whale is the largest mammal on the planet. The fin whale, the second largest. So we're trying to get close enough to get a better view, but we've already seen their backs and we've seen the blows. We haven't yet seen an actual fluke, but they are feeding on krill in this area. So it's exciting. If all research were this fun, I'd just do research all the time.
Off the right-hand side of the boat, 2 o'clock position, our fin whale just came up. You hear that blow? That's the sound of the whale expelling the air. Is at our 2 o'clock position. Looked like he was going toward the front of the boat, the bow, so just keep an eye out. When they're feeding, it's so hard to tell where they're going. Yeah, there it is. There's a fin come up above the surface for you. There's that fin on the back.
That's the fin.
So the story I'm working on is called When Whales Watch.
These animals are also very curious at times. If they don't feel threatened, many times they'll pop up right next to us, so keep your cameras ready. You never know where it's going to pop up to the surface.
So my story has an interesting plot twist. But today I'm trying to work on technical details and also just the feeling of what it really feels like to be out here.
Right,
Did you hear
directly in
that?
front of us, a great view of a fin whale. You can see that fin on the back is a little bit higher. Probably going to be going over by the left-hand side now as it continues on by. We have to keep certain limitations and distances away from these animals. We can't get too close, and yet the whales, they're free to come as close as they want. One of the advantages of sometimes sitting still in the water like we're doing right now, the whales feel very confident and a little curious. They'll come by and take a look at us. There's our fin whale. Our blue whale should be coming up shortly, but about 8.5 minutes since that whale went down. We're going to try to get one more sighting of these animals because we're out so far. We've got a lot longer run to get back. There's our whale up again. Over about our 10 o'clock position, I'll turn us a little bit so we're not rocking in the trough as bad. We're going to try to get one more sighting, and then we do have to turn around and start heading back to the dock. It's the unfortunate thing with being so far out. And our blue whale is up over to 9 o'clock position, and it's been down for about 9 minutes. Slowly make a turn over to that direction. Looks like our fin whale has gone back down. Try to go behind it. We don't want to run over the top of it. Spook it at all. Our blue whale should be somewhere up ahead of us. I've lost sight of it. It's on the boat slot, pointing me in that direction. Let's see if we can get another sighting here.
come up?
No, I just didn't have a job.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I spotted him now. There, right there in front of us.
Our pinwheel is up ahead of us, about our 11 o'clock position. Sit here and wait. Bo was traveling back to Catalina, probably never seen the whale, so he popped up in front of him. The whale's gone down again. Now we don't know if it's for a short dive or whether it'll be popping back up, so keep your eye up all around us. There he is, popped back up again. He's made a little bit of a change in direction off our left side, about our 10 o'clock position, heading from the bow to the stern. We still have our blue whale out here, somewhere off to our left. I'm not sure exactly where, but that should be popping back up. It's been down for 5 minutes. Our pinwheel is up again about the 11 o'clock position. Just keep an eye over in that direction. The way the whale is acting, it appears that there's some krill or some other food source just below the surface of the water. Goes down and gets a little bit of a bite and pops back up to the surface. Do that a few times, then he makes that longer dive. There he is again up ahead of us. You see that fin at the back. This is not a fully grown animal. A fully grown animal will be about 75 to 80 feet in length. Got his name Finback from the old fishermen because you'd look at the back, the back, the back, the back, and way back you'd see that fin. So they started calling them Finbacks.
Keeps sticking its head out of the water over here. It's a whole, it looks like a whole school.
You look right on the right-hand side of the boat, you can see some fins sticking up out of the water. This a small group of mola mola, the largest bony fish that we have out into the Pacific. These are just the babies, the small pod of these animals. When they get larger, they can be up to 6 feet across and be over 2,000 pounds. Well, I take that back. I just got a closer look. These are the Humboldt squid that I was talking about. Look very closely. These are floating squid. These squid will grow up to be 6 feet in length. I just saw the little back fins on it, thought it was the mola mola, and I took a second look, and these are Humboldt squid. They do get larger. These are the Humboldts that everybody's been talking about in the news. What a spectacular show. Our whale is up just in the front of the bow of that boat off to our right. Our whale just popped up in front of that pleasure boat off to the right. There's another blow on the whale out behind it. We got our whale over here on the left.